Hi everybody. Before I left for the United States, we had contracted somebody to build our cabinets here for us. The same people that did our doors, our wooden doors. And while I was in the United States, they came and installed them, and we had paid half down and had paid the other half on delivery. Well, once they got them installed, me and Ann are both very disappointed with them. And they wanted an extra 3,000 pesos because they said they didn't estimate it right. Actually, that's not my problem, that's their problem. But we went ahead and gave them the 1,000 of the 3,000. We still owe them 2,000. But they're not getting that until they come fix some stuff, because what they did is ridiculous. This is the worst cabinets I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not going to mention the name of who they are, but if you contact me privately, I'll give you the name so you do not get ripped off by these people. They said we're the only people to ever complain. I can't believe that if they did this kind of work for anybody else. And they said they contract with MCOR and supply them. Well, if this is what MCOR sells, do not buy any of the cabinets from MCOR, because once you see this, you'll see this is terrible. So I'll start off with showing you what we got here. Okay, the first cabinet door, when I got home I seen, is this one here. Whoops. Now, as you can tell, it's not closed all the way, because it will not close all the way. The bottom's too tight. There's a gap at the top. And if you force it shut, this corner right here spreads out. It actually broke it loose. Instead of putting clips in, they come and put keys in. So you have to have a key, separate key for every one of them. You've got drawers that one's not too bad. The cabinets are floppy. This one will not stay closed. This one's, a key's not going to help that. I'll pull back a little bit so you can see. This door is too tight. This one will not stay closed. They've done nothing to fix that. The drawers are so tight. That's the only one that opens correctly. Then you've got this one here. Now some of these I haven't even, will not close. Let's check this door. It's too tight at the bottom. This drawer, you have to really jerk on them to get them to open. They got slides on them. They shouldn't be that hard to open. This is not too bad. They do have magnets on this one, these two, and they're okay. So that's the bottom drawers. Now we'll go to the top. Okay, let's try these. You've got to reach way up there. The key's way above. We could have put clips and not had to use keys. I'm going to have to replace all that. You see the gap here. If you look, down through there, you can see it's bowed. Nothing straight there. Ann's really upset with Ann's really upset with the paint job because the paint job is terrible. Same thing with, they're supposed to fix the paint on the door. I'll show that in a minute. This door, she has to put something under it so it will stay closed. And it's, if you can see at the top, it's not even, it's way out at the top and will not close. So the only way she can keep this door closed is to jam something under it, like this. This one is not opening for some reason. I'll have to check that out. Then we'll go over to this door. Hold on just a minute. Okay, back to where I was. This door on the corner, I can't reach that key to get it open right now, but I can tell you what they did to it. They cut too deep here, so it's so tight there that without that key, and you can see it's popped out a little bit, it won't shut all the way. So it needs to be trimmed down where these hinges are not so deep in, because it's just pushing against the wood there. The door is too tight that way. Then you got this door. I can't even, that one will not even open all the way right now. That's, you have to force, it's actually trying to break up there at the top. Then it looks like this one's same thing. It's hitting the other door at the top. So to get them closed, you just have to force them like that. You see a gap at the bottom, tight at the top. And this last set, I have not done anything with these yet. But you got, it's popped out at the top, loose at the bottom, same thing. It acts like everything's pushing down. So tight at the bottom, top, loose at the bottom, bold in the middle. If you can see that. Right across there, it's low in the middle, high on the ends. So tell me if you would pay 35,000 pesos for that kind of work. And if you had that, would you not complain? Because they said, we're the only customers ever to complain. I cannot believe that. If I can stand right here, you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but a bow right there. Now I'll show you the door. They made these doors. The doors are okay, but the paint is bubbling and coming off in areas. They were supposed to fix that when they come and did the cabinets. There's bubbles all in the paint. And this is not the worst one. You can see at the bottom. Bubbles, paint popping off. And they were supposed to come fix that for free when they done the cabinets. They have not showed back up to do anything because they got in an argument, said, oh, we need to pay them the other 2,000. And Ann said, no, not till you come fix all this. And they said, well, you're the only ones ever to complain. I can't get to it right now, but the other side of that door there, at the end of the hallway on the outside, there's big spot on bubble where the paint's peeling off. So tell me, would you want somebody working for you to do this kind of work Do you believe that we are the only people ever to complain if they do this kind of work for everybody? I've already told him you're not getting the other 2,000 unless you fix this. They're pretty much written it off, I think. They're not going to show back up. They've ignored my last 2 texts to them because I texted through Ann's account 2 days ago and then again today, and they've just totally ignored me. So the only real option we have is I'm going to have to go through and fix all this myself, or just completely rip them out and find somebody else, or do it myself. I can build better cabinets than this, I'm positive. I've built other wooden things. I've worked with wood before, and I know that that kind of work is no good. And it's just ridiculous. It's a ripoff. It's a scam what they did here. And I think they should either replace these or fix them right or give the money back, but I know they're never going to hear from them again. They're just going to take the money and run and do shit work like this. So anyway, just wanted to show you what happened. If you in the same area I am, if you're building cabinets, want cabinets, get a hold of me. I'll tell you who it is, and do not deal with these people. Not if they can't straighten this out. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.